Alright, we've lost another die roll. 2 tapped lands and 2 squadron hawks. I think we can do better than this hand. Yeah, this hand's fine. 3 lands, all our colors, and some reasonably interactive cards, piece of removal. Forest, Glistener Elf. Alright, so I kinda wish I had that removal sooner. I'm gonna play Plains so that he doesn't go all in. If I play this Swamp, he knows that I have probably removal, so he might try to just get a bunch of damage in here, and I really don't want him to do that because I'll be much better equipped next go round. He may just have 9 right here. I mean, that happens. Invigorate is not a good sign. Nor is Invigorate number 2. Yeah, alright. So we will concede game. Good news is we played the Plains, so he doesn't know anything about our deck. The better news is we have these snuff outs. Man, sometimes these uncompressed audio or video files can get pretty large, but I doubt this one's going to be very big. Losing on turn 2. But again, the possibility of losing on turn 2 is why we played the Plains first. It gives them misinformation. So Lone Missionary is reduced to being Goblin Piker in this matchup, and Goblin Piker actually is not the absolute worst, but I think it's along with Akiba Gang Shinobi, is a card we can afford to cut the most, especially because we're bringing more creatures in. Our goal post-board is to use the Fume Spitters and the Snuff Outs and the cheap stuff to keep enough of their stuff off the board that we can stabilize with some other guys and use the discard things to grind stuff out of their hand and then just take over with, as always, Guardian of the Guild Pact. I'm bringing in 7 cards. I got 5 coming out. I like Bone Splitter, but I think I'm going to cut it because I just think it's the worst card. I don't think it's a bad card like the other 5 are, but I think it is the worst card. Duress is another way to interact on turn 1, but I'm not sure I want to cut. Like, let's look at this curve. Like, I guess we could cut, but I can't cut all my creatures because they're eventually how I'm going to win the game. For Duresses. So, yeah. Plenty of removal, plenty of cheap stuff. I guess we're just going to go with this.